Glorious. Neverwinter Nights. I guess we are sort of continuing the theme from last week with another Bioware title here. We did a little bit of Baldur's Gate last week. This week, delving back into Neverwinter Nights here. I am BJ Weiler, and this is Extra Life. This is the official Extra Life channel. What is Extra Life, you may ask, if you are not quite sure what Extra Life is? Now, let me lower that just a hair. Lower that a hair here too. That way it doesn't sound like I have to shout. Just for the moment. But anyway. Extra Life, as I describe it, is a way for us as a gaming community to give back to our real life communities by doing what we as a community do, and that's playing games. And by playing games, we attempt to raise money for our local Children's Miracle Network hospital. These hospitals are spread all across North America, from Canada, United States, and in Puerto Rico. And what these hospitals do is that they treat kids with all sorts of ailments, be it cancer, birth defects, serious injury, serious illness, anything that a child might need to go to a hospital for. Big or small, these hospitals, that's what these hospitals are there for. And they will treat these children regardless of the family's ability to pay for the treatment, regardless of the care that's needed, anything like that, These hospitals are providing a service. And their goal at the end of the day is to save the lives of these children, to make their lives better, do what they can to improve or heal whatever injuries or defects these kids might have. That didn't sound exact defects these kids. That didn't sound exactly right, but you get my meaning, I would hope. So that's where the Children's Miracle Network, that's where Extra Life comes in. Because obviously, healthcare is an expensive proposition. And so it's vitally important that, these hospitals get the funding they need in order to operate at a high level. And not only operate at a high level, but, and provide the treatment. But also do quality of life things. A lot of these hospitals do, music therapy, music sessions, art sessions, art therapy, all sorts of stuff that you wouldn't necessarily think about, but are really necessary to go hand in hand with the treatment of the kids who are in these hospitals. So at the end of the day, a lot of these ailments that these kids are there for require a lot of intensive treatment, and oftentimes require extended stays in the hospital, weeks, sometimes months at a time. And that can be trying for anyone, adult, let alone a child. So the services and the extracurricular activities that these hospitals provide, again, at no additional charge to these kids and their families, are critical, because, having a good mental state goes a long way in helping with your treatment, whatever it may be. So that's what Extra Life is here for. We're here to raise money for these hospitals. And 100% of what we raise through Extra Life, what each and every one of us, thousands and thousands of gamers who participate in Extra Life year in and year out, what we raise 100% goes to the hospital. We don't get any of this. Extra Life doesn't get any of the donation money. It all goes to the hospital, and that's really important. Not every charity or fundraising organization can claim that. However, Extra Life can do, and that's why I'm sort of proud to be a member of Extra Life, this being my 4th year of participation. So that's what Extra Life is in a nutshell. So, as a participant, I am able as a participant and as a streamer, as I should say, I'm able to do something special like this. I'm able to go another step in addition to just trying to raise money for my local hospital. I am a member of the official Extra Life stream team, which gives me the opportunity to stream right here on the official Extra Life channel and talk about Extra Life and sort of showcase what we do for Extra Life, and again, playing games and hoping and educating people about Extra Life and hoping to encourage people to sign up. Right over here, where is it? Right there, www.extra-life.org. So, if you have any questions, I'll do my best, of course, to answer them, but you can go to extra-life.org, not only to sign up, but to learn more about Extra Life as well. Signing up is quick and easy. It's free at the classic level of participation, and you get rewarded for being a participant. Every year we get game discount codes. We get codes for streaming software and games, which I mentioned, of course, and all sorts of good stuff. So I encourage everyone to sign up because it's quick, it's easy. You don't have to be a streamer in order to participate. A lot of our thousands upon thousands of participants are not streamers. And they do just fine raising money, but we'll talk more about Extra Life as the evening goes on, and we're playing our game here. But again, if you have any questions or any comments or anything to say at all, as long as it's kid friendly here on the Extra Life channel, hey, go ahead. We can chit chat away in chat tonight. In the meantime, let's get on with it. Let's get on with playing a little game here. Yes, I think we will start a new game. I don't want to mess with options. I was messing with a couple of the options here before I... Hello. Uh-oh. Come on, clicky. Oh, don't make me restart. You were working fine before I went on air. Let's see if I do. I think I may have to reboot my virtual machine. Come on. And I don't have a commercial lined up and ready yet. Oh, okay, this is interesting. And of course, like I say, I've been messing around the last... Oh, here we go. Okay. That's just running. We'll restart you... no? Yes? Oh, yep, there we go. Okay. Might be a little slow here, but let's start things up here a bit. Again. So how's everyone doing tonight? A little tired. The holidays are kicking in, so work. A little rough. It's gonna be a rough ones, but I look forward to doing this every Sunday night from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time, doing my part for Extra Life. Yes, we were there. We were over there. Wizards of the Coast, by the way. Serendipitous. Here we go. Is a partner with Extra Life. So that's how Extra Life, sort of helps runs its back end. It has all these corporate partners, stuff like this. So, and hence why it doesn't need to take any money, any percentage or anything from the donation money. We'll do regular Neverwinter Nights campaign. We'll start with the prelude. Wizards of the Coast being one of the sponsors. So how we will create a new character. Being one of the corporate partners. Trying Worlds being another one. Gender. Male. Males of the realm can aspire to any field of activity from scholar to the art. Well, what about female? Can excel at any field of endeavor from scholarly to arts of war. Okay. Not to say, come on now. Let's have equality here. Race. Now here's the question. Race. Got the handy dandy guidebook for this week. So I think professions, classes 5. So let's go to page 5 because so what do we got? We got barbarian, bard. You know, maybe I'll go for maybe I'll do a bard, perhaps something off the wall, maybe. Cleric, druid, fighter, monk, paladin, ranger. You should go ranger or a rogue. My character, sorcerer, wizard. Yeah, you know what? Let's do a bard. So bard. Let's see. The most interesting and versatile classes available under 3rd edition rules. With their D6 hit dice, they're tougher than any other arcane spellcaster. Their new and improved bard song makes them a welcome addition. Bard's spell list emphasizes defensive, healing, summoning, and enhancement. Unfortunately, Neverwinter Nights does not use Bards get 1 free bonus weapon rule in 3rd edition. Oh, really? Bards are restricted to simple weapons. They have the same attack bonuses as Clarence or Rose. Suggestions, here we go. Charisma is the basis of the Bard's spellcasting abilities and their best class skills. I think I can, let me do this too. I think I can raise that up a bit. What I want to do is figure out what race is best suited for Bard here. Let's see if I want charisma, perform, persuade. You'll probably want 16, and charisma, dexterity. So charisma, dexterity. Whole person. Doesn't really say here. Spell lists, abilities. Continue next page. Spell lists. So it doesn't have a class recommendation. Half elves favorite class. Okay, so let's go there. Half elves favorite class. Half orcs barbarian. Humans any. Half elves any. Gnomes wizard. Halflings rogue. Dwarves fighter. Elves wizard. So basically there isn't one race that is favored for anything. So half elves and human, huh? So let's go human bard. We'll do it. Human bard here. Humans are the most adaptable of the common races, short generations and penchant for migration and conquest. Mean they are very physically diverse as well. Skin shades range from nearly black to very pale, hair from black to blonde, facial hair for men, sparse to thick. Humans are often unorthodox in their dress, sporting unusual hairstyles, fanciful clothes, tattoos, and the like. Favorite class, anyone determining whether a multi-class human suffers from the next. The highest level class does not count. Quick to master 1 extra feat at first level skills. Okay. Do we have a sub race? Oh. RP purposes, so now we'll just go with that. Okay, portraits. Let's pick our portrait. So let's see. Do we have a bard-like dude hanging out here? Bard. Anybody with an instrument here? Let's pick our avatar. Now we have some unusual portraits there. Nothing that's obviously bard-like here from the looks of it, huh? So let's move back up here. I kind of like that one. We might actually go with that one. See if there's anything that's going to be a little bit more. Yeah, that one's not too bad. That's kind of Bard-like, I think. Don't quite favor the mustache, but still. I always go drink in hand there, perhaps. Let's go with this one. I think that one will be, yeah, it's kind of Bard-like. I kind of like that one. There we go. Trim the mustache a little bit, we'll be fine. Race. Or class, rather. Bard. We are going to be a Bard. Bards often serve as negotiation. Words is hard. Negotiators, messengers, scouts, and spies. They love to accompany heroes and villains to witness heroic or villainous deeds firsthand. Since a bard who can tell a story. Pardon me. It's been a long week. It's really just starting technically, but for me, yeah, I'm working like 10 straight days here over this past week and this coming week. A bard who can tell a story from personal experience earns renown among his fellows. A bard casts arcane spells without any advanced preparation, much like a sorcerer, which is good. Its magic emphasizes charms and illusions, and the bard can also play an inspiring song that strengthens him and his allies. Ooh. Bards also share some specialized skills with the rogues, and their knowledge of item lore is nearly unmatched. Warning: to cast a spell, a bard must have a charisma score of 10 plus the spell's level. For example, to cast a 3rd level spell, a bard must have a charisma of 13. So hence why we want to try to hit charisma 16. And I think it's like dexterity was arcane charisma based new spell failure from armor is a factor. Bards begin the game knowing all cantrips. Skill points 4 at 1st level, 4 plus intelligence modifier, so we might want to go intelligence too, huh? Let's get back to my bard. Gain 1st level. Right, charisma, dexterity. She'll need AC bonus. We'll only use primarily long war range. Intelligence is important because bards need skills badly. Bardic music may be free, but you have to pay to perform every level. Oh, Constitution is crucial for staying alive. So basically, okay. Keeping your spells from being disrupted. Encompassing 4 bard subpar fortitude saves. Jack those 4 stats up and leave wisdom and strength at 8. So, okay, so we've got 4 stats we got to kind of focus on here. All right. I'll leave it open to that page. All right, so Bard. We're going Bard here. Bard. Alignment. Oh, our alignment, of course. So I think what did we do? We did chaotic neutral, I think. Also, Bard cannot be lawful. That's interesting. Chaotic neutral, I think we did for our rogue in Baldur's Gate. Chaotic good character exercises conscious direction with little regard for what others expect. He believes in goodness and right, but has little use for laws and regulations. He follows his own moral compass, which, although good, may not agree with that of society. A ranger who waylays the evil baron's tax is chaotic good, chaotic neutral. Chaotic neutral is an individualist, resents restrictions and challenges tradition. Ooh, that sounds like me. Except I kind of like some traditions. Some traditions are nice. Does not intentionally promote anarchy, however, as that would require to be motivated either by good and a desire to liberate others, or evil and a desire to make others suffer. A bard who wanders the land living by his wits is oh, well, perfect. A bard who wanders the land living by his wits is chaotic neutral. So there we go. And that sort of goes along what I was thinking. Abilities, alignment, abilities. Yes, abilities are next. So let's pick our abilities here. 27 remaining points. So that actually of your recommended button. This will optimize your attributes for the class you have selected. You can still modify your stats after pressing the not use the recommend. You may create a character that is significantly more difficult to play. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that now. The basic statistics that define your character are divided among 6 ability scores. Each of these represents a particular aspect of your character, and skills that draw from these traits are modified depending on your score in them. Certain classes also favor one ability over others, and derive much of their strength from high score in these areas. So let's do recommended first. No, we want Charisma 16. It said leave strength at 8 and wisdom at 8. So we're certainly going to do that. Cost to increase 2. So let's take strength down here. Alright, there we go. So we got 16 now. So we got 1 point remaining. Dexterity, right? Dexterity. Constitution. No, right? Charisma, dexterity. Yes, constitution. And intelligence. Dexterity, constitution, intelligence. So the bottom 2 and these 2 here. So we definitely have that cost increase 1. So we'll definitely want to bump that up. Intelligence lower than 9 means that your character is unable to speak properly, really. Alrighty then. What are you trying to say here? Ugh. Ugh. Get myself a little bit more comfortable here. I got some achy bones, achy muscles. I'm getting old. I am getting old. Well, your character learns and reasons. Constitution. Constitution, I think, is more keeping your spells from being disrupted and compensating for the Bard subpar fortitude saves. Alright, let's knock wisdom down. We'll knock intelligence up. So, you know, you strengthen wisdom at 8. What's wisdom? Willpower, common sense, perception, whereas intelligence represents ability to analyze it. An absent-minded professor is low wisdom and high intelligence. A simpleton with low intelligence might nevertheless be perceptive, have high wisdom. Wisdom is important for clerics and druids, affecting the strength and number of spells, and is also significant for paladins. It is very important for monks as well, modifying many of their abilities. The wise character is capable of intuitively understanding others, occasionally having insights into their motivation. Alright, so we got 1 point. So I would have to knock wisdom down again if I wanted to upgrade anything else. So dexterity, constitution, intelligence, all 14. Charisma is 16. I think we'll go with that. I think we'll leave it at that. We'll see how that works. All right. Hey, Senior Pinkerton. This game is Neverwinter Nights. The, what edition is this? The Diamond Edition. So, a blast from the past. Neverwinter Nights by Bioware. When was this? So, Windows 98. So, yes, this goes back a few years. About 20 years or so. Designed for Windows 98, 2000, Millennium. Oh, Millennium. XP, what year are we looking at here? Yeah, 99. Of course, the Diamond Edition is 2005, but Originally, yeah, right around 98, 99, that general area. Okay, so we did abilities. So we do have a -1 to our attack bonus. That's okay, we're a spellcaster, so that'll be fine. That gets me where I like packages. Let's see what our packages are. Default Bard, Bard Blade, Bard Gallant, Bard... Okay, so default Bard. What's a default Bard? Click the Configure Packages button to configure your own skills and feats. Ah. If you do not wish to go through this process, then choose a package. Okay. Packages are for players who wish to jump in and play the game without building a character from scratch. A package represents an automatic selection of skills and feats especially chosen for a character of the class and the race you have chosen. It also includes an assortment of basic equipment. A package characters ready to begin adventuring immediately. These packages do not give any special abilities to your character. They simply configure your skills and feats so you don't have to. That might actually work out well for us. For tonight's Extra Life broadcast. Again, I am BJ Weller. This is the Extra Life channel, BJ Weller, aka Real Millennium Group. So, in fact, let me do this. I do have, ooh, that's not going to be spelled correctly. Oh, my tablet typing. Let me do this one first because my BJ Weller channel is the one where I generally do all my extra lifing stuff, so we will do that. Boo, boo, doo, boo, boo. And I will chat out my Real Millennium Group channel later. But again, you know, it's on Twitch, Real Millennium Group. Nice and easy to configure here. There we go. And let me do this for Extra Life as well. We'll chat out a couple of our informational pieces. There we go. Bard Blade. So what's Bard Blade here? The Blade is a combat-minded bard more focused on fighting with 2 weapons. I like 2 weapons. And is power skilled in performing. Nope, that's not who we are. Gallant strikes a balance between combat and artistry, often writing ballots of the deeds that he has accomplished. These packages... Okay. Jester. Just performs to use a cutting wit and a glib tongue over a blade or bow. Well, I am known every once in a while for my occasionally sarcastically witty humor. Loremaster, however, this sounds interesting. Loremaster is sage-like in many ways, but is driven to adventuring to gather more and more knowledge. Bingo! That's what we'll go with. I like that one. Okay, so we will go with the Loremaster package. Customize. Ah, now we get to customize our appearance. We have our portrait. Why don't we just make it like our portrait? I don't understand. That's okay. So let's see. Head. Definitely not. Definitely not. We get something that's close to the portrait anyway. No. Well, I guess that is kind of close. Oh, hello. Anyway, let's darken up here a bit. We want to give him a nice little tan here. There we go. That's a little bit better. Hair color. Ooh, that's, no, let's not see that. Did want to make him a little bit older, but not to where we... Of course, I guess the, you know, it's going to depend on the hairstyle too. That's almost like a platinum blonde, though. Keep flipping through heads here. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Can I zoom in or not? I'd like to be able to zoom in, but I guess not. I think we've gone through all the options, haven't we? So, alright, you know what? We will go... Alright, we'll go with that one. Or is that a hood? Is that a hood? He might be wearing a hood. A tattoo? Not too many tattoo selections, okay. So we'll go with that tattoo colors. There we go. There we go. Alright. Hey. There we go. I like that. Clothing. Yes, let's give him some clothing, shall we? Here we go. Yes, that is a hood. So I guess hair color doesn't matter if we're going to do that. So let's do this then. Flip through some options here again. Pardon me. No. Alright, you know what? We'll go with that. Now, of course, I can't see the tattoos. Ooh. No. See, what good are the tattoos if we can't see the tattoos? Okay, so there we can see some tattoos, but that's not really Bard-like, is it? So I guess we'll leave the tattoo. You know what, that... so you see it on the arms. See anything here that sort of shows off at least a chest tattoo that's sort of Bard-like. Nope. Okay, so we will go with the one that really struck my fancy, that one right there. Alright, there we go. That is good.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
Okay. First name, Our Bard. Who shall our Bard be? Oh, well, you know what? Usually I go with some character names that I usually... you know what? Should I go my Ranger or my Monk name? I'm trying to think here. I think we'll go with this one this time. Hanok. Oddbrook. I like Oddbrook. Age. Can we adjust his age? Can he be 5? Well, he can be 5 years old. How about that? We're going to make him a little bit older, though. He is going to be... see, he is sort of gray. I do just want to say, let's go 48, shall we? That's not my age. At least I don't think it is. I don't remember, actually. No, we don't want this male, boisterous, good-natured. No. 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 Let's see. Oh, swashbuckler. A mature swashbuckler. Okay, I gotta listen to the dumb hero.
Don't just stand there. Crack some heads. Get on him! Attack! Attack! Attack!
Power hungry prankster, stealth, neutral, good wizard, typical fighter, archer. Alright, so where is our mature swashbuckler?
To the fight, my friends!
There we go.
Attack!
Oh, do we get to pick a deity? Oh, no. Okay. Not quite like Neverwinter Online where we can pick a deity. Bard Loremaster would be older. Yes, that's... Yeah, yeah. I would think so. Senior Pinkerton, I would think so indeed. Okay, so we are going to go with our mature swashbuckler. And we're good here. Excellent. I think I do want to turn down the music a little bit anyway.
The frozen north, the name given
Crank
to
this
the
up.
stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nasher Alagonda. Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against. A virulent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon, all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the wailing death. The disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The Jewel of the North was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nasher's right hand put forth the call for a champion. A rush of would-be heroes answered her call, some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes a champion might emerge to save the city from the wailing death and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
Ah, we're there. Okay, good. Let me, there we go, clicky clicky. Options. Sound options. Sound effects, voices. Just bring music down a little bit here. There we go. That's good. Let's save character. Ah, exported successfully. Interesting. Okay. And let's save our game right now. Empty slot. That's perfect. So let's go. Save. Ah, here we go. Okay, so we will do extra life. Save the game. Alright, good. So we have our extra life adventure here for Neverwinter saved, so we can always pick it up as we are allowed. Let's see, it's weird. Senior back. So what's this journal? Aha. Academy training. Day 2, month 6, 1372. 3 a.m. Close, but no cigar. You have trained long at the Academy, and today is your final day. To begin your adventures in Neverwinter, speak with each of the instructors in the complex. All will be able to give you tutorial information about basic skills. You will need to complete one last lesson depending on whether your main focus is combat, rogue skills, divine magic, or arcane sorcery. Bards will be able to complete any one of these tests, while most other classes must report to the expert in their chosen field. Well, lucky me, the Bard. I guess it would be arcane sorcery. It would be most... either rogue skills or arcane sorcery, but I think we shall go arcane sorcery. So we got here completed quests. Oh, good. Notes. Okay. And I think I can WASD this too, can't I? Now, the guide doesn't seem to cover the prologue. Because the first walkthrough I've got here, flip, is Chapter 1, Part 1. So basically, this is just the tutorial. This is sort of our little tutorial world here. So let's go tutorializing here, shall we? Okay, here. Who are you? Pavel's uninjured. Good. I am uninjured. Who are you? Bim. Uninjured.
Hey there. I want to talk to you.
Oh, Pavel wants to talk first.
Finally, you're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. I guess the instructors work you pretty hard here at the Academy.
I guess they do, Pavel.
My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the Academy this morning.
Huh. You're Hannik Oddbrook, aren't you? Yes, I'm Hannik Oddbrook. The Hannik Oddbrook. Is it true? Oh, you're not going to talk anymore. Oh, well, I guess this isn't Star Wars The Old Republic now, is it? Or at least vanilla Star Wars The Old Republic. But don't get me started on that. Is it true what they say about you, that Lady Arabeth herself ordered the Academy to send you an invitation to come here for training? I don't know, is it? I've never heard of anyone being invited to train at the Academy before. Usually people are begging to get in. It must be a great honor for you. Okay, let's see. What's my choice? Who cares about honor? I just came because I sense the potential for real profit. And yeah, he's a Loremaster. When you have as much talent and skill as I do, you get used to these kinds of honors. It is both an honor and privilege for me to serve Neverwinter. Yes, I think that's the appropriate choice for my Loremaster swashbuckler type dude here. Boom. You're pretty modest for someone who's got such high expectations on him, and it wasn't quite so easy for me to get into the Academy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Pavel. My brother Bim and I were working on one of the nearby farms outside the city when we heard Lady Arabeth had put out a call for heroes to come to the Age of Neverwinter. Turn this too, because I tend to lean close to the screen there, so when I'm leaning... Okay, so you can still sort of see my head. Continue. We knew the city was suffering, but we didn't realize how bad things were until we got here. We arrived just before they sealed the gates and quarantined the city. Thank the gods I got accepted into the Academy. I wouldn't want to be out there on the streets with the plague, not with the city just barely able to keep order anymore. I don't actually know that much about the plague. What do you mean about the city guard barely able to keep order? Tell me about your brother. Yeah, I'm not really interested in chatting with you. You seem very wordy here, Pavel, but let's see what we can learn here. Yeah, well, since we just arrived, I guess we wouldn't know that much about the plague. The Wailing Death, after all, I am in search of knowledge. The Wailing Death is a plague worse than any recorded in the entire history of Neverwinter. The whole city has been quarantined and nobody is allowed in or out. Pardon me, folks. Pardon me. Didn't get a nap today. The Neverwinter Militia do their best to enforce the quarantine, but people don't like being trapped inside the walls of a plague-infested city. Well, who can blame them? Every day, more bodies pile up in the streets, and the citizens move one step closer to panic and open rebellion. Can't say I blame them. It's only been a few months and already the dead number in the thousands. Bring out your dead! Bring out your dead! Oh, 9 pence, please. Shouldn't someone be looking for a cure? Can't the clerics and priests do anything to help? Sounds like the whole city is doomed. Great story, I'll be going now. No, how about... Can't the clerics and priests do anything to help? Most people have given up any hope of finding a cure for the Wailing Death. Potions and medicinal herbs do nothing, and even the prayers of the city's most powerful clergy have been ineffective. Oh, that's some plague there. Well, I'm creeping death. Or I should say, I'm wailing death. I guess that's why Lady Arabeth ordered the Academy to open its doors to new recruits. The city needs a hero, someone who can save us all from the Wailing Death. Oh, goodness gracious. The word on the streets is that Arabeth is actually working on a cure right here in the Academy, but that's just a rumor. Probably not even true. Can you tell me anything? Do you know anything more about these rumors of a cure? Anything else you can tell me? Do you know anything? What else about this plague? A very unusual plague. Don't know what more I can say about the plague. Everyone in the city is afraid of the Wailing Death. Bodies are piling up in the streets, and citizens are on the verge of panic and open rebellion. So you don't know much more about the plague then, do you? And even the priests can't help those afflicted. I just hope those rumors of cure of the plague turn out to be true. Alright, tell me more about these rumors then. I only know what people are saying on the street. Well, you don't know much then, do you, Pavel? Some claim Arabeth has a cure and she's going to start passing it out soon. Others claim she's keeping the cure for herself. But like I said, it's just rumors. Maybe some of the people who've been here at the Academy longer than I have would know more about the cure, if there even is one. Anything else you can tell me? I think you've already told me about the Wailing Death. Anything else you can tell me? You could speak to my brother Blim over by the door if you want some tips on adventuring. Otherwise, you should go see Olgerd in the next room. He's the one in charge of equipping all us recruits for our training. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon me again. I'm going to be yawning all night. All right, tell me more about the Wailing Death. I think this is what we've already gone through before, but let's play it safer. Say about the plague. Okay. Do learn about that. Okay, so that's pretty much it for Pavel. Goodbye, Pavel. I suppose you need to get on with your training. You probably need to go speak to Olgerd in the next room and get your equipment so you can take the final test and finish your training. Indeed. If you want any tips or instruction on adventuring, then don't forget to say hi to my brother Bim on your way out. End dialogue. Sayonara. Pavel. Okay, so let's go exploring here. Anything here? Nothing there, huh? A little bit,
Hey there. I want to talk to you.
Okay, I'll talk to you in a minute there. Bim boy. Bimini. No, I don't want to go out yet. Let me go over here. Is there anything else? Okay, I guess not. So let me go into these other rooms here, see if there's anything else. Not too much anything of interest here.
I want to talk to you.
Yes, yes, so I understand. Is there anything here? No, nothing there. Okay, I guess I gotta go out to go talk to Olga. So it doesn't look like there's anything here. Just alright, general barracks and stuff.
Hey there. I want to talk to you.
Okay, dude.
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Bim. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial on adventuring.
Okay, sure. Why not? Let's go to the whole 9 yards here. We are here just to have fun, after all. Have fun, talk about Extra Life. Hopefully get some people to sign up as they're watching this broadcast or video as I upload it later. Anyway, just to let you know, you can break out of a conversation anytime by pressing the ESC. Oh, the escape key. Okay. On your keyboard or by walking away from the character you're speaking to. Oh, I can just walk away from you? How rude. Now, let's begin the tutorial. Indeed, let's. Whenever you left-click with your mouse on a creature or object in game, your character performs a default action. Default left-click. This is left here, even though it looks like it's right on the on my camera window there. Default left-click actions include speaking to a person, attacking a monster, or opening doors and chests. Go on. I'm intrigued. Let's talk a little bit about camera control and viewpoints. There are 3 different camera styles you can use when playing Neverwinter Nights. I'm setting... No, please don't change the camera, because the last time I did that, the cursor got all wonky. Setting you to the top-down camera mode to start. That's the default setting for the game. Good. I like that. I like the way the camera is. Yes, thank you. That's good. Good enough for me now. Thank you. Okay, if you're happy with this camera mode, then we'll just continue with the tutorial. Yes, indeed. Yes, we don't need to get all wonky and have to restart all over again. Neverwinter has several difficulty settings you can choose from. I'll explain the main differences between the various settings if you're interested. Yes, indeed, because we probably want to go on easy mode just because, hey, sometimes you just need to go with the easy button. In multiplayer games, the DM can adjust and control... Oh, DM. Trust... can adjust and control the difficulty settings. In single player games, there are 3 settings you can choose from using the options menu: easy, normal, and hardcore. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing hardcore here. In the easy setting, enemies' damage against you is limited to a maximum of 50% of the normal total, and all your hits do a minimum of 50% normal damage to them. Also, your spells won't hurt your own party members, which is always nice. Normal setting damage rolls are calculated normally, although enemies can't score critical hits on you. Your spells still won't hurt your own party members. Hardcore setting makes the players vulnerable to... Oh, excuse me. Again, I apologize. I apologize tonight, people. Also gives enemies attacks of opportunity if you use ranged weapons or potions in melee combat. Your spells will now injure your own party members if they are caught in the area of effect. See, that's an interesting mechanic there. The game has been balanced for the normal difficulty setting. Using the other setting may result in gameplay that is too easy or too difficult. I'm lost. No, that seems simple enough. Alright, I guess we'll leave it on normal. Let's move on to the next part of the tutorial. Okay. You can right-click on any object or creature in the game, including yourself. This right-click, that's this hand. This is very important to remember, as right-clicking will bring up a menu that lets you access most of your abilities and actions. Oh, well, that is indeed good to know. Yes, because I've noticed I don't have a... I do have a quick bar down there. Not exactly sure what they all do, but hey, it's there. Let's see, do I have tool to, stealth? Oh, ooh, stealth mode, detect mode. Okay, I got a light crossbow. I've got a dagger. Potion of cure light wounds. Bards. Cure minor wounds. Daze. Light. Resistance. Are those my spell? Well, except of course for level progression. Oh, well, there goes my tablet. Can't have that now, can we? Base spells. What are my spells list? Here we go. Cure, daze, light. Is that what this is? Cure, daze, and light. Okay. Alright, those are the 0 level. I'm a 0 level bard. Okay. First level, I get some more. I get grease. Grease lightning. Try right-clicking on me to bring up the menu, then select the attack icon on the right of the menu to punch me. The attack icon is at the 3 o'clock position. Why would... Are you going to come... Is this like coming at you with a banana on a pointy stick or something? Okay, let's end the dialogue. Let's right-click, he said. So what do we got here? Special abilities. Oh, we got a mini menu here. Okay. Bard song. Talk to. Examine. Cast a spell. Okay. Attack. Special attacks.
Right-click on me to bring up the radial menu.
I did.
Then select the attack icon on the right of the radial to punch me. I want to talk to you again.
Hack up initiative roll 20, 18 plus 2 equals 20, attacks, miss. Oh, I missed, okay. Well then I can talk to you by doing this too, huh?
Okay, seems like you got the radial menu figured out.
Do I?
Remember, right-click on objects to bring up the radial menu. You can even right-click on yourself to access skills, feats, and other special abilities.
Okay. Take a look at your quick bar. Ah, good, the quick bar. At the bottom of the screen, the quick bar is that way. Oh, my quick bar is a little bit off there. On the screen there, that's okay. Let me get over here and see if I can adjust this. Adjust the screen just a little bit. It looks a little stretched. We'll de-stretch it just a hair here. Because unfortunately, of course, this is the olden days before widescreen. Okay, there we go. There we go. You just widen it just a little bit more here. Alright, there we go. We'll leave it at that. I think that looks alright. There we go. Okay. Alright, so oops, oh, I didn't want to do that. Yes, I want to go back to talk to you again.
Okay. Seems like you got the radial menu figured out. Remember, right-click on objects to bring up the radial menu.
Okay,
you can
yes.
even right-click on yourself to access skills, feats, and other special abilities.
I do want to do that. Okay, the quick bar is one of the most important features of the game. You should learn to use your quick bar. Okie dokie. Quick bar lets you use many of your most important skills, feats, abilities, and items. To use an ability from the quick bar, just hit the corresponding function key from your keyboard or click on the quick bar slot with your mouse. I think I'll go clicky this time because since I am in my virtual machine, I don't know how well some of that stuff is going to work if I'm hitting function keys and such. You can pull up a second quickbar by holding down the Shift key on your keyboard. Hold Shift and press the corresponding function key to access. Hold down the Shift key and press the function key to access the abilities of your Shift quickbar. Ah, I have a Shift quickbar. That's interesting. You can pull up a third quickbar by holding down Control. So I got Shift, I get Control. Now you're confusing me. And press the corresponding function key to access OK of your Control quickbar. That is a big stretch there, Hannock. You can change the abilities in your quickbar by right-clicking on the respective box and assigning a new ability to that function key by using the menu. So remember, use your quickbar. Now we'll move to your character sheet if you're ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Another important part of the game is your character sheet, which can be accessed by pressing the C on your keyboard by clicking with your mouse on the character sheet icon beneath your portrait. Ah, yes, okay. Continue. If I do a right click here, what's the radial menu for here? Issue command. Special abilities. Oh, I can emote. Character sheet. Yeah, I can get from there. Cast a spell. Attack. Special abilities. So what emote should I do here? Goodbye. Bow. Threaten. Great. Greet. Laugh. Salute. Cheer. Goodbye. More emotes. Really? Oh, they're all the same, right? Nod? Oh, no. Tired. Beg. Poisoned. Bored. Look far. Scratch head.
Well, that's not going to work. Bad idea.
Okay, where am I? I'm getting too distracted. We eventually want to go adventuring while we still have an hour, or just a little less than an hour left to go here. Character sheet displays your ability scores on the window screen. Also shows the importance of your character, such as armor class and hit points. Let's bring up the character sheet, shall we? Any special effects on your character, spells that give you special, it can be seen by scrolling down the bottom of your character sheet. These special effects are also represented. They appear at the top of the screen just to the left of your character portrait. Mousing over these icons will bring up text and what they represent. In the top of the character sheet window, there are several tabs. Clicking these tabs will bring up sheets of your skills, feats, and spells. Well, let's take a look at things here. Okay. Yeah, unarmed. Okay. Chaotic neutral. Okay, failure. Will, reflex, fortitude. Offhand weapon not applicable. 1 to 3 minus 1 critical, 20 times 2. So this is what here? Skills. Nothing up there. Bluff, concentration, craft armor, discipline, which I guess takes a hit from my wisdom. Heal, hide, intimidate, listen, move silently, parry, perform, persuade, spellcraft, okay. Pardon me. Light armor. Medium, okay, Bard Song, Bardic Knowledge. Oh, Curse Song, extra music, quick to master, efficiency, simple. Nothing else, okay. Continue. Next, I'll tell you about the pause and play function if you're ready. I'm ready. In single player game, pause and play is enabled by default. In the multi, it's up to the DM whether it is available. When pause and play, you can pause the game by pressing the space bar. Okay, while paused, you can select a spell to cast or use a special ability or item with the same controls used during actual gameplay. Okay, so I can select during pause, and I guess unpausing will set it off. These actions will show up in an action queue across the top of the screen in the order you selected them. Okay, you can clear the action queue at any time by clicking on the ground. Well, I gotta be careful of that then. You can also switch equipment, armor, weapons while in pause mode, although like the actions in the action queue, these changes don't take effect until normal game 2 and pause mode. Just press the spacebar again. Got it. Okay, we're almost done with the tutorial now. Whew. Well, at least they do this as an in-game type thing, you know, at least dialogue. Okay, we're almost done with the tutorial now. There's just one last thing for me to teach you if you're ready to go on. Yes, go on. Let me close out my character sheet too, shall I? We've covered most of the basics now, so now it's time to focus on how you rest. Resting is a very important part of the game. Remember to rest often. Resting heals you, lets you prepare spells, and restores any features, special abilities you may have used up. Oh. In order to rest, just left-click on the rest button below your portrait in the upper right corner of the screen. Once you're done resting, come speak with me again. Just click on the rest button below your portrait in the upper... Oh, that's that there. Okay, rest. Speak to me again. Okay, I shall rest momentarily. Oh, let me rest now. We're resting. So while we're resting, again, let me reintroduce myself. I am BJ Weiler, aka Real Millennium Group. You are watching the official Extra Life channel. Extra Life for kids, really. Extra Life is a fundraising organization that's part of the Children's Miracle Network of hospitals. These hospitals are all across North America, and Extra Life is a way for us as a gaming community to come together and raise money for these hospitals. Extra Life has been in existence since 2008 and came about due to a tragedy of a little girl named Victoria Enman. Again, if you go to www.extra-life.org, you can actually watch Victoria's story, or if you go to my YouTube channel, Real Millennium Group, you can also watch that video as well. But as a result of this, I think we're at the point now where it's, I think, over 23 or 24 million dollars raised over the last 8 years for these hospitals. 100%, again, 100% of which goes directly to the hospitals. Of all those donations, every donation, every penny, every single bit of it goes to the hospitals. So just a couple of facts, figures here. The first year or two that Extra Life was around, that formed, thanks in part as well to Jeremy Adams, sort of the spearhead, the founder of Extra Life. He got together with Sarcastic Gamer to do a fundraising marathon, and it just exploded from there. So in 2008, 2009, there were about 1,200 gamers who participated. The first event was actually October 15th in 2008, and just over $300,000 was raised the first couple of years there, 2008, 2009. In 2010, 4,500 gamers participated in Extra Life, so we basically doubled the numbers there, and raised almost $551,000, $451,000. 2011 is really where Extra Life exploded, with over 15,000 gamers participating and raising $1.1 million. And we've been increasing that number ever since. 2012 we raised 2.1, 2013 4.1, 2014 6.1, and last year we raised $8.3 million. And I think to date this year we have raised over $7 million as well. So not bad at all. And again, that's everything that goes to essentially making sick kids better. and making their lives better in any way possible in these hospitals. So great stuff, Extra Life here. Again, this is my 4th year doing it. When you again, as I mentioned at the top of the show, it's really easy to sign up right there at www. Let me point that way, it's easier. extra-life.org. Quick and easy. It only takes a couple of minutes. You get your own participant page, and like I said, it's free, and you get rewarded for being a participant as well. You know, there's a wooden iPhone case that we get a discount for. We get a premium 3-month premium XSplit license, which is cool if you are a streamer like we are doing right now. I am streaming, so that's cool. We get game discount codes. We get all sorts of discount codes and free stuff just for being a regular participant. But if you want to go the extra mile and become a platinum participant, you can do so. You can do so at any time. The fundraising goes year-round. Let me say that. Fundraising goes year-round. You can sign up at any time during the year. But the fundraising, essentially January 1st to December 31st is our year of fundraising each year. So you can sign up at any time, and you can become a platinum participant at any time, whether you can do it while you're signing up for the first time or any time thereafter. And that's just a $15 donation for Extra Life, and that basically ups the bling that you get as a participant. You get a t-shirt if you raise $200, get a couple of really nice Olympic style medals for $500 and $1,000 marks, and it basically shows a little bit more dedication, a little bit more going the extra mile for Extra Life, just like we're doing here as part of the official Extra Life stream team. Now, you don't have to be a streamer in order to participate. That's the important thing. You know, being a streamer helps because it allows us to do things like this, like talking about Extra Life and promoting Extra Life and going out to a wider audience. But by no means do you need to be a streamer to be successful in being an Extra Life participant. Many people aren't streamers and can raise quite a bit of money. But again, it's not the amount of money, because every dollar counts. You know, even $1 can make a difference in a child's life. So don't think that you, just because you don't stream or you don't think you can raise a whole heck of a lot of money, that you can't participate. You know, be a participant. You know, and any little bit helps. I mean, the majority of us participants, or at least the ones that I've talked to and know about through various outlets, you know, we just fundraise through friends and family. That's what I do. You know, I average, you know, between $200 and $300 a year every year. And again, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it all adds up. Like I said, $8.3 million last year, over $7 million so far this year, over $23 million over the last 8 years. So every dollar counts. So it's, you know, it's very important. Again, it's quick, it's easy. All you're really given is a little bit of your time. You know, you're just playing games, and any game really counts. PC games like we're playing tonight. You know, console games. It can be a mobile game. It can be a board game. It can be a tabletop game like Dungeons and Dragons. It can be any game you want. You can go outside and play a baseball game. You can go to your local billiards hall, shoot some pool. You can go to your bowling center, go bowling, go to a mini golf, or play real golf. Golf is a game. It all counts for your participation, your volunteer efforts. And every year, like I said, the fundraising goes all year round, but there is one main event every year, which just passed a couple of weeks ago, as a matter of fact. It's held usually at the beginning of November every year, and that's where all us Extra Life participants, you know, gather up, get together for one big gaming weekend where we play 24 or in some cases 25 straight hours, depending on when daylight saving time ends, and play games for 24 straight hours, and again, raising money for our local Children's Miracle Network hospital. So when you do sign up, of course, naturally you would pick your hospital. I am playing for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. So, you know, there's hospitals all over North America that you can help support. Of course, you would be supporting your local hospital. You can also join a team. or you can create your own team. Teams is just basically just a bunch of extra lifers who get together to make a team fundraising goal and raise money together. I am a member of Judgment Gaming, which is 5 of us who are spread all across the country. Our captain, which you'll see occasionally in either my Twitch channel chats or right here on the Extra Life Twitch channel, Battery_H. He's our team leader. He's from Louisiana, so he's playing, he's from the New Orleans area. So he plays for his local hospital. I play for my local hospital. We donate to each other as well as to our other teammates. So it's great fun to be able to play as a team. But again, that's not a requirement. It's you participate in Extra Life in a manner that works best for you. If you can't do 24 straight hours, then you can break it up. You can break it up over however many days you would like to be able to do. If you can't do the marathon on the main event day, you can do it on another day. In fact, many of my fellow stream team members have done their Extra Life events on different days because, again, we understand real life, so it's really no hard and set rules here for Extra Life, except just dedicate your time, play some games, and hopefully raise some money. But that's Extra Life. Let's get back to some gaming now, shall we? Okay, we rested, so I think I need to talk to you.
Well, looks like you're all rested and ready to go and
Yep.
complete your training. Just head on through the door and you'll find Olga waiting for you.
Okay, why, thank you. I'm out. Oh, let's go. Adventuring. No, I do not need to go to the tutorial with you. Goodbye. Good luck with your training. The instructor will have to give you more lessons on how to play games specific to your class. Well, they might come in handy, but we'll get on with some training here. If you need a refresher course, just come back and see me again. Oh, so I can re-enter the barracks. Good. Do. And out we go. Unloading area. Terminals. The Stone of Recall is a useful way to get back to the core areas to shop, heal, and end nearby quests. Awesome. Sauce. Now, of course, if you are a streamer, like I said, you don't have to be a streamer to participate, but if you are a streamer, we would love to have you right here with us as a part of the Extra Life stream team. We've really increased our ranks over the last month or so, which is great. We've got a lot of great people, and basically it's doing what I'm doing right now. It's talking about Extra Life and just having fun playing a game for an evening, interacting with a chat. We have a Senior Pinkerton right here in chat with us tonight, so it's great fun. So please come join us. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can type out the correct command here.
Come on over here.
Yes, there we go.
Get your equipment.
So if you are a streamer, come join us. It's great fun. You can check out the schedule, all sorts of fun stuff there. So yeah, if you want to be able to do something a little bit extra here for Extra Life, this is it, man. It's great fun. We've got a great bunch of people here that are part of the stream team. We have a great leader by the handle of Hero by Clicking, who does a lot to help us out, and he volunteers all of his time to help run the stream team, that kind of stuff. And what better way to help the kids at your local hospital than participate as part of the Extra Life stream team, to be able to come here, talk about Extra Life, and get people to sign up. So good stuff. As a matter of fact, while it is almost the 10:30 hour, let me also chat out to my tablet, my my other Twitch channel where I do my. Oh, I will. Calm down, Olgerd. Hold your horses. I've got to type here. My other Twitch channel here where I do more specific, like I said, my BJ Waller channel is where I do most of my Extra Life stuff. I do all sorts of various games and that kind of stuff. Right there, my Real Millennium Group channel. I'm a little bit more specific with the gameplay. It's not really Extra Life specifically oriented, although I will mention Extra Life and talk about Extra Life every now and again. But on my Real Millennium Group channel, I do what's called an adventure series through a couple of games, Pirates of the Burning Sea, Guild Wars and World of Warcraft, where I'm basically taking a freshly made character and playing through the storyline from a casual noobish perspective. So hopefully it's entertaining enough as I go through my casual noobish ways.
Get your equipment.
You know what? I might not, just to spite you, pal. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's talk to you. Olgerd, you're uninjured. Well, that's good. Good to know.
Hello there.
Hello.
Get yourself some supplies from old Olgar, have you? Good idea. Can't have you wandering about the streets naked. Might give the Academy a bad name.
Well, if you say so, pal. All right. The city guard are already having enough trouble maintaining control as it is. Plague bodies piled a dozen deep in the gutters, the wailing death running unchecked through the districts. Horrible, I say. Kaboom. Continue. Keep going. Yes, I understand. But you've heard all this before. Yes, I have. I'm sure. Here, I've got some equipment for you. A bard like you might find it handy in completing your training. Yes, I might indeed. Now, if you're ready, I'll give you a tutorial on how to access your inventory so you can use that equipment I just gave you. Yes, I am ready. Okay, to access your inventory, simply press I on your keyboard or left click on the inventory icon below your portrait in the upper right corner of the screen. I've highlighted the icon for you. Have you? That's the player list. Continue. Go ahead and do that now if you want. It won't interrupt our conversation. Okay, good. Well, I'll just press I. How does that work for you? Ah, those are inventory screen. Excellent. Yes, I am kind of naked. It looks like I've got my equipment. Here, continue. Okay. I might want to load up here on equipment here. Top section of the inventory shows equipped items. There are item slots for your weapon, shield, armor, belts, capes, rings, and other items. Okay. I got itchy. The bottom section of your inventory shows items stored in your backpack. Notice the 6 tabs on the right hand side. Yes, indeed I do. Each tab opens up another page in your backpack's inventory. Oh! Now I've got extra inventory. How un-MMO-ish. So used to MMO that limits your inventory here. Look at all that inventory. Hey, we even have a whole goal with this. Of course, my carrying weight here. Good. So let's go back up to here. Okay, good. Continue, Olgerd. To equip items, simply left click and hold while dragging them to the appropriate section at the top of your inventory. Or you can right click on an item and choose equipped from the menu. So, okay. And you equip offhand, examine, cast spell. Okay, why would I want to do that? Inventory drop? No, definitely not drop. So that's examined. Crossbow resembles a bow laid crosswise on a wood or metal shaft and is favored for its versatility. The light crossbow variant is durable and reasonably easy to conceal, but lacks some of the punch of its larger cousin. Well, I would hope it'd be also easier to arm as well, or to cock. Base damage 1d8, threat 1920 2 times 2, piercing, weapon size small, bolts, feats required simple, monk, rogue, or wizard, base item, light crossbow. Okay, good. Oh, excuse me again. Oh, I so apologize. Got it, go on. So what's this? I don't know what that is. If you right-click on item menu, you will see the menu examine option at the top. Selecting this will let you learn more about the object. When you examine the game, will automatically check your lore skill. If your skill is high enough, you will get a complete description of the properties and abilities of the object. If your lore skill is too low to properly identify an item, you will not receive the fully detailed description when you examine it. You cannot use or equip an item until it is identified. Stores can identify these items for you for a fee. The identify spell will temporarily increase your lore skill to raise your chances of identifying items when examining them. Do you understand what I've said about exam? Yes, I understand. Go on.
Oh, this might be a good time to teach you how to use the stores in the game. I have some items here you might want to purchase. Since you're part of the Academy, you get a special discount rate.
Oh, do I really? How lovely. So let's right-click on this. Summon creature. Now let's examine. Caster the Bard, Cleric Druid, innate level 1, school conjuration, descriptions, components, verbal, somatic, range short. Effect target duration 24 hours. Additional counter spells saved unknown. The caster summons a dire badger to be a faithful and loyal servant. Okay. Base item scroll weight. Oh, special part only usable by use summon creature one single use. Okay. Interesting. So okay, so let's equip some stuff here. So we will equip the light crossbow there. Of course, I guess we will need our bolts here. Now this is the thing we examine. Leather armor. Piecemeal or complete armors of this type offer basic equivalent to hardened leather. Armor class 2, dexterity bonus 6, arcane spell failure, light armor. Okay, so this is probably my medium armor here then. Let's examine this. Piece of this type to what is it? Studded leather. Okay. Bonus. Oh, it's light armor as well. Base armor class 3. Armor check penalty -1. Ew. Maximum dexterity 4. Arcane 20%. All right. Well, let's go to studded leather then, shall we? Oh, it has replaced our rogue's tunic. How about that? Oh boy, this is our dagger. Okay, so what we'll do is this then. I guess I should be able to move this stuff. I think. Ah, yes, good, here we go. So we'll move our clothes. So now I'm armored because I need to be armored, but my cool outfit is no longer worn by me. I'll move that there. We'll put the clothing there for now. So what do we got here? We got more weapons here. Does this go anywhere or no? I didn't think so. Okay. So maybe if I put them in my quick bar slot. There we go. I gotta remember, I gotta save the game too. Do 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 do. Boop. Okay. All right, special discount rate. All right, let's see what we got going on here. So you're interested in seeing my store? I'll give you a quick tutorial on how they work too. Yeah, sure. Might as well at least see what he's got to offer, huh? For awareness, seeing how it works, it's important you're going to be using stores quite a bit during your adventures. Okay. Let's see, so let me close that out for now. All stores are accessed through dialogue. Just talk to a shopkeeper and tell him you want to see what he has for sale. This will bring up store inventory menu on the left screen, and your own inventory will appear on. All right, okay. At the top of the store menu, you'll see different tabs for the different types of equipment. Click on a tab and it will bring up the first page of the store menu with that type of equipment. Okay. Stretch McGillicuddy here. There are arrow buttons in the upper corners. Scrolling through different inventory on each page. Person display. Okay. On each page, passing the cursor over an item will display. Okay. Getting a little blurry right here. We're due about the properties of an item. Left click, examine, which we know about. To buy something, simply click and drag it from the store to your own inventory. This will purchase the item automatically deduct the gold from your total. Okay. Click and drag. Selling items works the same way. Just click and drag from your inventory to the menu and the item will be sold. To identify an item, just click on the examine icon in the bottom left of the store menu, then click on the item you need identified. This will bring up a menu with a picture of the item and an identify button on the left. You click the identify button and the confirmation box will appear and the cost of the service. Okay. Use any times simply X out those classic Windows menus. That's about it for stores. So are you? Yeah, let's see it. Was that me? Great, I'm sure you'll find my price is most reasonable, but when we're done, you'll find the door leading out to this room. It is unlocked. Okay. Oh. Clothing and armor. Oh. Soldier's tunic. Paladin's tunic. Squire. Performer's outfit. Noble's tunic. So I suppose I could examine to see it looks similar to what I've got now. Rogue's tunic, weapons. I really don't think I need to buy anything right now. Wow, look how cute some of this stuff is. Is holy hand grenade? Bullet, okay. So we need bolts, which we have bolts, so we're fine. Scrolls and potions, okay. So that's what these are. These are scrolls, okay. Set to watch. Is there the summoned creature? This is the summoned creature, right? Yeah, okay. Magic items. Oh. Nothing. Miscellaneous items. Ah, what do we got here? A torch. Ah, is that what that is? A torch. What's this? Spike trap kit? Oh. Thieves tools. Oh. What's this? By healer's kit. Oh. What's the thieves tools? 14. Alright, good enough. I don't think we need anything from you. Olgerd. Maybe you'd have, you know, some belts or... You know, maybe you do have belts. Hold on a second. So I only looked at one page. Oh, yeah, cast spell.
Welcome back. So, what can old Olgard do for you?
Oh, I gotta ask you some questions, huh?
My shop. Or is there?
Now, now just show me what you got for sale for the moment. So we got shields there. Let's see. Do we have any belts or gloves or anything? No. Okay. That's all. Alright, thanks. Okay. Got all excited, but nothing. Okay, so let's talk to you. I think I need to ask you some questions.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
What can old Olgard
I want to ask you some
take a
questions.
peek inside my...
Yeah, but I don't know much. I haven't left the academy since the plague hit. Tell me about yourself, Olgerd. It's rare anyone asks about it. Not much to tell, really. As a young man, I came to the academy so I could join the Neverwinter militia and serve my city. Continue, please. I served nearly 140 years until my hair grew gray, my eyes grew dim, my back bent with age. Oh, I know the feeling. But I had no family, no wife or kids, and I didn't want to retire. So they were kind enough to give me this job here at the academy, helping out you new recruits by giving you quality equipment at a reasonable price. So that's it. It's my life in a nutshell. Anything else I can do for you? I want to ask you some more questions. I gotta remember to save the game that way. What can you tell me about the plague? Have you anything different to say than your pal Pavel, or than Pavel dude outside? Foul business, the wailing death. The bodies just keep piling up streets. The clerics and priests are powerless. That's my suspicious if you ask me. So pretty much it looks like he's going to have the same information. And this ain't no natural plague, mark my words. The instructors here that you don't like to talk about, but I think somebody or something brought the wailing death upon us for some fell purpose. I guess the authorities don't want to speculate about it, that though. There's enough panic in the streets as it is, or maybe they're just focusing on the cure before they start. What was behind all this? Okay, what have you heard about the cure? Everybody's searching for the cure. All I know about the news going around is they say Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson, the famous mage, has discovered that a cure can be made using reagents gathered from rare and exotic beasts. Okay, that might be some good information there. Supposedly, these creatures have been brought from Waterdeep to the Academy for safekeeping. Don't know if that's true, but why else would Lady Arabeth be here? Lady Arabeth? Boom. The lady herself? Surely you've heard of Lady Arabeth. Yes, her name. The Elven Paladin of Tyr. Nasher Alagandar, Lord of Neverwinter, has appointed her to find a cure for the Wailing Death. What about Lord Nevermember? Or Never? From Neverwinter Online. Officially, she's here at the Academy to inspire and motivate the new recruits with the blessings of Tyr, but the whispered word is that she's also here to keep an eye on those Watered Haven creatures they hope to turn into a cure. Well, I'd like to meet the Lady Arabeth. So would I. Her beauty is only surpassed by her ability and devotion to Tyr. Or so they say. She's young, but she's already a legend here in Neverwinter. Maybe when my shift is done, I'll get a chance to go see her. She's giving out blessings in the South Assembly Chamber. It's just through these doors and down the hall. Oh, okay, the South Assembly Chamber. Why, thank you. Is there anything else you want to ask me? No. Goodbye. Thank you. So anytime you need to purchase more equipment. Okay, good. So I can come back to see you. Hey, Arrow! How's it going? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Tired. Very tired. But I am still doing good here. Okay, so here's your little chamber here. I don't see anything much note here. No, I forget. You know what? Let's just click. It's easier to click here. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Oh, what we got over here? Here you burn. Oh, looks like we might have some books and stuff. Just interaction. So how are you? Oh, I got an interaction here. There we go. Everything good with you, Aerodash?
Come over here if you want to learn about your map and journal.
Okay, I shall. I'm just wandering about here for now. I want to go look at the bookcase, though. Let's go look at this bookshelf. We still got a few minutes left, so we'll, oh, you know what? Oh! Look, oh, negative energy ray. Look at that. We found ourselves a scroll.
Come over here if you want to learn
Excellent.
about your map and journal.
I shall. Hold on. What I do want to do is save the game here. So you don't forget to do that up to this point, even though most of our progress has just been talking to people. Save. Extra life prelude. Yes, I do want to overwrite it. Let's save the game. Save the game. Okay. Alright. You know what? I did well. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my goodness.
Come
Do I
over
have
here if you want to learn about your map and
any
journal.
notes? Oh, I guess I haven't taken any notes yet, huh? Oh, wait. Can I note? Oh, look at that. Oh, you write your own notes. Okay. Well, maybe this would save my conversations here. Completed quests, which I haven't done yet. Okay. So let's talk to Berna here.
Hey there. You're
Hi.
one of the students here at the academy, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I'm Berna, an instructor here at the Academy. If you like, I can give you a quick tutorial on how to use your map and journal. May I ask you some questions? What can you tell me about the Wailing Death? I know the quarantine of the sea has done little to stop the affliction from spreading, though it has bred mistrust and fear among the people. Lady Arabeth does her best to keep the peace, but the rumors are beginning to fly. People suspect some dark evils behind the Wailing Death, so yes, the panic is setting in. Soon the panic may lead to open rebellion. Oh my goodness, I need sleep. I actually have to go to work tomorrow. So usually Monday is my usual day off, but yes, I have to work tomorrow. It'll be my 7th straight day, I think, so far. So unfortunately, I won't be able to stick around and watch Cuckhurst tonight, who will be coming up in a few minutes. I pray we of the Academy are not forced into battle against the citizens of Neverwinter. They are the very people we are supposed to protect. Tell me about Lady Arabeth. Lady Arabeth is a paladin of Tyr, which I know she may be young, but she's already proven her courage to... Okay, same thing that old Gerd told me, so... so scheme Lady Arabeth to test see Neverwinter from the Wailing Death. She's actually here at the Academy right now in the South Assembly Hall. Once you finish your training... I can go meet her. Excellent. Alright. Where can I go to complete my training? Just head through the exit in the southwest corner of this room. Academy training rooms are all in the hallway behind. Oh, good. Good to know. Thank you. Did you finish training me? What do you know about the cure? Worked 9 days straight, just got back from an out-of-state wedding. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Sounds like me for my marathon, for the marathon a couple weeks ago. Do the marathon Friday and the Saturday, get a few hours sleep, and then head down to Delaware for the cross-country regional meet. Now it's just work, straight work, up until Thanksgiving. Get Thanksgiving off at least. Of course, I'll be back for Black Friday. But I do have my Black Friday weekend off, which is, I did not expect that, so there's some light at the end of this tunnel here. I'm just looking forward to Thursday, finally getting a little bit of rest and some turkey time. So you've heard the rumors well. You should focus on your studies. Not really. I'm just asking a simple question. I am a lore master after all. I want to learn. Lady Arabeth is no doubt seeking a cure, but there has been no official word, and spreading rumors about a cure being stored here at the Academy is dangerous. I'm not spreading your rumors, I'm just asking a question. Nice, I'm excited to have Thanksgiving off. Oh, yes, it's always nice. Despite, well, the times they are changing. I foresee the day when certain occupations, of which there are several, excuse me a moment there, no longer have holidays. I remember, what was that, about 8-10 years ago? The talk was, oh, we'll never open before 6 o'clock on Black Friday. Never. We don't need to open before 6 o'clock on Black Friday. A year or two, oh, we're opening at 4. Oh, we'll never open on Thanksgiving. No, never. Oh, another year or two, we'll go, hey, we open at midnight. Oh, now we're opening at 5. Yes, so... yeah, retail, among other things, are taking the tried and true holidays away from us. Hey, Kikars, there you are. Oh yes, love the game. Yes, after working in retail and restaurants, not having holidays off, appreciate when I do get them off. Yeah, indeed. And of course, always, who are we playing for? We are playing for hospitals here, and hospitals never get a day off. Long may there be a day where we no longer have need of hospitals, but until that day, we have us. We have Extra Life. So much appreciated to all the men and women of those various industries who most certainly don't get holidays off. Even in the retail world, we are still lucky every now and again. But for the men and women in public service and, of course, in our hospitals, we thank you. We thank you for all that you do for the kids and for the general public, I must say. Okay, where was it? It draws unwanted attention. People are desperate for a cure. So they might even attack the academy itself. They feel we have one. Okay, in death, we're going to go complete my training. I think I've learned all I can from you. So we'll end the dialogue. And we will head back this way. I don't think there's... Well, like that might be something I can open, but no. Nothing here. I already got that bookshelf, so nothing there. I don't need to go through the door. So we'll just head on through here.
Let's go, man.
Uh-oh, I hear something. Head on through this way. For another minute or two, then we'll turn things over to Kakarst. Oh, what's over here? How do I get... Oh, hello. Okay, excuse me while I dash out of your way. Ah, okay, so we can go over through that way. There's a gate there. Okay, training. Excellent. Boom, 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 boom. I should have set... I still have my Extra Life United commercial up. I should have set something else up differently. I could close out with a commercial here, eh? Maybe I'll do that real quick, and then we'll turn things over to Kakarst. Because basically what we're going to have here is just a bit more conversation of learning different training things and training stuff. So we'll see that for the next time we pop into Neverwinter here, whenever that day may be. Probably do a little bit of that on my Bioware channel over the next few weeks. We still got some fundraising to do. I still want to try to hit my goal of $300, so we'll see how that goes. But so I might do some further exploration of, say, you know, Baldur's Gate or Neverwinter here. This is my RPG month, so to speak, doing some more RPGs. I think, what do I have next week? Let me go see what I've got lined up for next week here. I know I've listed them on my channel, so I am going to do... Oh! Dragon Age Origins. Followed hopefully by Morrowind. I haven't installed Morrowind yet, so I don't know if that's going to work, but I sort of planned for December 4th Morrowind, but next week, next weekend, yes, I'll do a little bit of Dragon Age Origins, a little bit more modern day than what we've been playing here, so fingers crossed that the system can sort of handle it. I think it should, but we'll see. In the meantime, I think we will call this a wonderful evening. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you, Aerodash. Thank you, Kakarst. And thank you, Senior Pinkerton, for stopping by tonight. Let me highlight my window. I do want to save one last time. And then we'll turn things over to Kakarst here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. It's been fun, everybody. Thank you very much. And again, be sure to check out Extra Life, www.extra-life.org. Sign up. You can still sign. It's never too late. Our main event is over, but it's never too late to get started. It's never too late to do some fundraising. Like I said, fundraising goes all year long. So we're going right to December 31st, talking about Extra Life, playing games, and hoping to raise a little bit more money here and there for our local Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Every week. Thanks for the stream. No problem at all. Oh, well, I thank you, Senior Pinkerton. I enjoy it. I have fun doing this kind of stuff. And of course, doing it for Extra Life is even better. But, you know, hey, I'm glad people are enjoying it. Sometimes as a streamer, you never know if you know, what you're doing is entertaining or you know, people are enjoying it. But thank you, everyone, for tuning in. It's been great fun. So, you know what? We'll turn this now over to Kakarst. Thanks, everyone. Till next week. And of course, stay tuned to my two channels too. I pop in every now and again, but definitely stay tuned here. Kakar's coming up, and I'll be back next week with a bit of Dragon Age Originals. Speed G. Waller saying, until next time, I will see you in game.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Reporting for duty, sir.
You and me! Let's go!